I had withdrawn from the execution of Cinemalaya X for this year, precisely to concentrate and focus on the sustainability of Cinemalaya going forward. Over the past 10 years, I personally have put in a lot of resources to subsidize this organization, and so has Cinemalaya, so has CCP on their own, and so have other sponsors whom we were able to tap. I am not looking for a payback on the funds that I have invested in this festival. I continue to be proud of the products that Cinemalaya filmmakers have been able to come up year after year, and the products are indeed getting better. This is a situation that we faced after year 9, and for which I thought I should focus on. For the past 9 years, we have always talked about sustainability, but because the organizing committee, which originally wanted a festival once every 2 years, decided to do a festival every year because of the success of the first year's Cinemalaya, they really have not had a chance to focus on sustainability. So I was myself struggling with continuing to subsidize the festival year on, for all these years. So I decided to set aside time and effort and resources to focus on sustainability. I asked for a group of consultants to do a focus group discussion. We did some planning over the whole year last year, and we came up with what we thought was the answer. Some of the people in Facebook, I don't have Facebook myself, no, but I've been supplied with remarks on Facebook, have suggested other means of raising funds for Cinemalaya, which include attending more festivals, showing films at more festivals, doing DVDs, but these require money. Going to a festival, presenting one film is not worth paying for the trip, the hotel, and then you have to find at least 5 people to really man the festival and sell your product or your movie. Many of the people who go there have about a couple of films in tow, and they sell this group of films. Unfortunately, we've not been able to get the Cinemalaya filmmakers to bundle together their films. And that's a weakness that we have in this festival. Regarding DVDs, the idea of DVDs is okay, except that we don't own the rights for DVDs. It's the filmmakers who own the rights to the DVDs, so we have no say as to the production of DVDs, and we do not intend to go beyond what we're allowed to do. They say, why don't you show the old films from year 1, year 2, year 3? We no longer have rights over those years. We only have rights over films as of last year, as of 2013. We only have rights to the films for 3 years. So we were only able to play with or to work with 2012 and 2013, because the 2011 films would have expired by this year. So what were we facing? We were facing a situation which Dr. Sunico, in his speech yesterday at Boclas, said was approaching a plateau, although we had grown geometrically over the past 10 years. It will reach a plateau because of the physical constraints of theater, number of theater, and the CCP. As soon as you reach the capacity of the theaters, that's your limit. Unfortunately, we're nearing that capacity, and we're still subsidizing the festival. So we really needed to find a way to go beyond physical structures. So the only available platform to me, at least to the group that started it, was to go online. Now, why did we think of the scheme that we thought of? And let me explain that scheme to you. In a business, in a business launch of any product, for you to be able to have a successful launch, the market that you're catering to needs to know what your product is all about. Yes, I agree that we have been progressing in leaps and bounds. We hit 92,000. Let's put it at 90,000 so it's easier to do the math. I asked Ness, how many movies on the average will a Cinemalaya enthusiast watch, either at CCP or in the Ayala theaters? And he says 3 to 4. So let's choose 3, because 90 divided by 3 is more divisible. So we're really talking about 30,000 discrete individuals who have watched our films this year. 30,000 is 0.3% of the population. You know, so we're really not talking about a lot of people. Our Lente Coliseum can hold 19 or 20,000, more than that, and the New Iglesia Coliseum, 60,000. So we can't even fill up a big Coliseum for all the ticket holders of the whole 10-day festival. So successful as it may seem, because we no longer can fit more in the audience, it's really not that big. And the cash flow from ticket sales will not be enough to sustain the expenses of the festival going forward. Why did we put it on YouTube? Because it was for free. And to be able to sell any product, to be able to get somebody to put out $2 per film to watch, they have to know what you're talking about. When you talk to people who have not been to Cinemalaya and talk about how good the films are, the first question is, okay, I want to watch it, where do I go to watch a Cinemalaya film? And there we hit the dead end. Even in this year's festival, I have friends who've been trying to get tickets to watch a Cinemalaya film, and they've not been able to get a ticket, you know. So there are people who want to watch, but are not able to. So they really have no feel for what a Cinemalaya movie is. You're the lucky ones who have, through all these years, been able to partake and to feel what Cinemalaya is all about. But we're just 0.3% of the population. We're also small if you compare it to all the independent film enthusiasts globally. So what we intended to do was let the market, let our market watch our films, even for free. That's what the telephone companies did when they started texting. If they started to charge, when they initiated it, a 1 peso cost per text, I don't think much of the C and D and E market would have taken the text as part of the feature of their phone, because they would not want to pay 1 peso. But after they get used to the practicality of texting and the ease with which you can text, they don't mind paying the 1 peso. The phone companies only started charging 1 peso 2 years after they introduced the product. That's what we're trying to do. We're getting people to get hooked to our products, so that any Cinemalaya product, whether it's old, whether current, and whether it's going to come in the future, people will look forward and want to watch the movies. But the only way to get that kind of feel among our intended markets is to be able to give them a chance to watch what we have right now and to see what we have. If I uploaded in Amazon, it would have cost me $8,000 to upload a film. Okay, Amazon will allow you to charge $2 a film, but which films are you going to upload? There are 250 films right now in our library. That's going to cost a hell of a lot of money to be able to upload all these films. if we decided, okay, let's just show some of the films, the ones that are promised, then the filmmakers will ask us, how did you choose the film? What was your basis for choosing which films are going to be uploaded? So it was really an all or nothing situation. We either upload everything or we don't upload at all. In this case, we were unable to upload the films that we had the rights to. And Cinemalaya then films, contrary to what some in Facebook implied, were never uploaded because we don't have the rights over that, the digital rights over that, until sometime next year. But anyway, don't worry about that because, as Mr. Ardeen has told you, we will have a forum among filmmakers and discuss the issue. We're not dictators. We know the importance of the filmmakers. You have to recognize the part that the organizers have done, but you also have to realize that the market out there is big. It's bigger than the 30,000 viewers that have bought 3 tickets to watch Cinemalaya this year. It's bigger than that, much bigger than that. And we gotta entice them. We gotta give them a feel of what we got. And that's what we try to do. Anyway, my apologies again, and hopefully we're able to solve this problem. Get Cinemalaya in the digital world and solve our funding problem and erase that specter of a plateau that Dr. Sunico was talking about yesterday. Thank you very much.